What's up, everyone? Lion Roar here, and we have a brand new Season 4 Underwild hero, AOUDA. Let's talk about her. But first, join me over in Gemstone Legends. It's a fantastic Match 3 RPG game, and it's players who get in early on games like this who are at the biggest advantage. Not only will you help the channel out by using the link in the description of this video, but if you use the code #lion_2021 you're gonna get a guaranteed free epic hero named AOUDA, along with 5 more gold scrolls, that's more heroes, and a bunch of gold and gems. And after you download the game, you're going to have access to the beginner events, which is going to get you one more free epic hero named Soliana, and a bunch of free legendary equipment and a platinum scroll, which is again another free epic or legendary hero. Guys, wow. Just make sure to use that code within 3 hours of downloading the game and after completing the tutorial. And I will see you over in Gemstone Legends. Alright, so before we get started, I just want to remind everybody that when I do grading, what I'm looking for at the top is versatility, or basically, how much are you going to be able to use this hero? Are you going to be able to use the hero on offense and defense in like wars and raids and tournaments and things like that? Are you going to be able to use it against the Titan, on the maps and events and things like that? The more you can use a hero, basically, my opinion is the more you get your money's worth or your gem's worth or whatever you want to call it. The less you're able to use the hero, or the more specialized they are, the less I value them, but not necessarily that they're bad. They're going to be very good for very specific circumstances. And then, of course, if there's heroes that you're not really going to use in any particular circumstance, those ones I give low grades to. So let's take a look at AOUDA and how versatile she is and where you can potentially use her or not use her. And what her specialty is going to be. So we have a 5-star holy hero rogue class, and this is one of the better classes because, well, if you've been fighting any kind of battles for any amount of time, you know it's super annoying whenever they're dodging the special skills and things like that. So the rogue class is quite good. Of course, you've got the Underwild family here, so I don't need to go through this bonus in detail because, of course, you can click on it, and we've been covering this in all the Season 4 heroes, but that one's there just like all the others. But we do have a passive here to take note of. Increased special skill damage. And that's good when you see what the special is. First time this hero casts a special skill that does damage, additional 30% is added to its power. Wow. Alright, 811 attack. This is like before you start putting any emblems on it or, you know, limit breaking or anything like that. Oh my gosh, 811 attack. That's sick. That's amazing. 782 defense, which is respectable. That's fine. 1293 HP. In this day and age is a little bit on the lower side, but it honestly doesn't matter that much because the defense is pretty good here. And once you start to put emblems on it, which you should because this is a rogue and the hero gets so much better when it's a rogue, you can pump that HP up a little bit, and it will naturally go up as you're going through the talent tree too. But if you're going to use this hero mostly for offense and you're going through the talent tree, you may just want to pump up that attack even more because, as you're going to see in a moment, this hero does a lot of damage, and you might be able to one-shot some like mega huge heroes on the opposing side if that attack goes higher. So I personally, if I were leveling this hero in the talent tree, would probably be going for attack primary, defense secondary, and using her mostly on offense, although as you're going to see, she's very good on defense too. All right, so let's look at this special. Blade of Bundlecand. Fast speed. That's important. That means right off the bat, you can start using her and dealing lots of damage. She deals 450% damage to the target. That is really good when you look at her attack stat. Now, she doesn't have the highest percent damage as a sniper. She's clearly a sniper. She doesn't have the highest percent damage as a sniper. There's a few others that have higher percent damages. But when you combine that percent damage of 450% with the 811 attack, she's dealing tons of damage. And deals 500 extra damage if the target has boosted health. All right, so she's already doing a lot of damage whenever you consider the passive and the 450% damage to the target. And then add on, if you have any of the heroes out there that are boosting health, she's going to deal 500 extra damage. That's a really great way to punch through some of those defenses. And there's a number of defenses out there that do this where they boost HP. She's just going to punch right through them, which is really awesome. So as you can hear, I'm talking about her mainly as an offensive hero, which she is, but she's not only an offensive hero, because this is exactly the kind of hero that on your defense, you can stick in the wing as a sniper. I really like snipers in the wings, especially when they're fast speed. Now, how I tend to view defenses is you want just a house, like at the tank position, who's doing something to every opposing hero and really making it hard to attack and win. The flanks, you usually like to have some kind of area of effect damage or something going on that's affecting a number of different heroes as well. You like for those heroes to be a little bit faster if possible, because they're not getting hit with as many tiles. Of course, there's the different formations now, so you can really like play with this and adjust it. And then in the back corners and the wings is where I like to put snipers, because and I like for them to be fast, because basically when your front three heroes are doing a lot of damage and messing with the opponent, then it's the back wing heroes that are going off a little bit faster on their own and just finishing heroes off. And this is a great hero for that, for offense and for defense. Now, when it comes to the different formations, you can play with this differently. There's, formations where you essentially have like the two tanks up front. You can still stick AOUDA in the back as like a wing on that type of defense, basically just finishing heroes off. In fact, that one's really good for putting 3 fast heroes in the back that are dealing lots of damage to individual heroes. You've got, the reverse V potentially as well, in which I might put AOUDA as a potentially even a flank or in the back at the point for something like that, because they're not going to get hit with quite as many tiles. So, you kind of want that fast speed to be hitting. And then also those heroes that are closer in the front, the 2 tanks, basically, you want them to be dealing lots of area of effect damage first, in whatever form that's going to be, whether it's through statuses or direct damage or whatever it may be. So AOUDA can finish off against the Titan. Now, there's going to be synergies that you want against a Titan, like, for example, increased attack, decreased defense, decreased elemental defense, and things like that. But typically, when you're building a Titan team, you have a spot left. And this is exactly the kind of hero you want for that spot that's left, because she's dealing individual damage. Now, area of effect damage dealers aren't that great against the Titan because they don't deal that much damage to the Titan. It's going to be the attack stat that matters more than anything for the tile damage. But when you have a hero like this that's dealing all that extra damage from the passive and the 450% with the 811 attack to an individual opposing hero, or Titan in this case, then you're getting more damage out of it. So, if you have like Mickey or Tarlak or Wukong or something like that that's doing that massive attack increase along with another stackable attack increase, and then you have AOUDA go off, that's just a ton of damage, especially if oh my gosh, can you imagine if the yellow elemental defense is already down or the regular defense is down? With it, this hero is going to deal a ton of damage to that. So, as you can tell with how I'm talking about this hero, she is going to be pretty versatile. She's going to be good in a lot of different circumstances. And because she's a rogue, she's going to be tough to kill as well. So, for that reason, I'm going to give AOUDA an A-. And that's because I think if you get AOUDA, you're pretty lucky. If you need to beef up your attack teams, she's going to do that for you. If you need a sniper on defense, she's going to do that for you. If you need another strong yellow hero against the Titan, who's going to deal a lot of damage, she's going to do that for you. And so, and even in events and things like that, if you think about going in some of those events where you're facing heroes that are boosting health and things like that, I mean, she's going to be awesome there too. And even if you're going up against opposing heroes that aren't boosting HP, she's still dealing a lot of damage. She's just versatile like that. So that's why I favor that. Now, the reason I'm not giving her an A is because, well, the special is relatively simple in a day and age where Empires and Puzzles makes heroes with very complex specials. And so This boosted health, I think of as like a bonus, like dealing damage to the boosted health. But it's not always going to be relevant, and that's why, you know, I don't go with an A, because I think of an A as a hero whose special is going to always be relevant and always be good and very versatile, used in many, many different situations. So she's almost there. Absolutely, very versatile hero, very strong hero. I'm excited about her. Good luck to any of you who get her. Let me know in the comments what you think about this. It's totally fine if you disagree with my grading. Just let me know what you think. Give me your analysis of that. If you get to play with her, I'd love to know too. And if you haven't already, please consider liking this video, subscribing, hitting that bell notification so you know when I drop more videos or go live, and I will catch you in the next one.